Day 17 started off rough with a skeleton in my face and then me going to go chop down some trees, found some food, and of course planted back the trees. Day 18, I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. I went and farmed a little bit and made some more food for Calypso as we decided to name it during my stream. And of course, chopped down more wood and made some fencing. I then started expanding as I wanted Calypso to have a bigger pasture. This took the rest of day 18 to do. Day 19, I was awoken by a skeleton again, and then I ran over to check on Calypso, lighting up her pasture and of course giving her some food, which I struggled with for some reason. I then started terraforming because I didn't like how the ground looked, and I made this watering hole, which I later found. Chopped down more trees, bred some cows, and then tried to figure out how to make grain. Day 20, I was picking up leftover tree limbs, and then started on my house, which was very exciting. I ended up doing this for a long time because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted, so it was just kind of an experiment. So I ran out of wood, so I got more wood. I end up changing this pattern later because I end up not liking how the roof looks. Day 21, I'm observing what I've done, trying to figure out what the heck I want. This one was during my stream, that is why there is no game audio. I look through all of the options to put into my new house, which there's a lot. This is where I get rid of this weird arch thing I ended up not liking, and then I ended up doing the other side, of course, because they were supposed to line up, but they did not anyway. Looking through my supplies to figure out what I got. And then I, of course, decided to farm, because, I mean, it hasn't been done in a minute. Finally got some cobblestone, which I think was for the roof, yes. And then I finally started putting the roof together. I should have added a roofing mod because I put that in a different SWEM game thing that I play on, and I really liked it, but I won't do that for this one. I ended up breeding some cows. And then I ran out of materials, as one does when building, so I had to go mining. And then I finally finished my roof, which was very nice. I was very happy about that. Had to get some sand for my windows. And I finished covering the roof. I believe I ran out of materials again and had to get more, but I don't think I showed that. I decided that I wanted to make a blanket for Calypso. This was me trying to figure out how to do that. And of course it was yellow, because Calypso's color is yellow. Me killing an intruder. And then adding some final touches to the outside of the house. There will be more final touches. This was just something that I wanted to add before I had to get off. Before adding the windows, of course, because lanterns are more important than windows. I then started getting rid of all of the grassy ground so I could add in my own flooring, I decided I wanted to do stripped logs, which I actually ended up really liking.